Good day guys, Bing here. Today we're going to model something like this. Okay, so this is it. It's not perfect, but I think it's close, and also it's parametric, so you can change. So for example, I'll change the width of this shape, and then you can change the length of it, and also you can also change the height, and I think yeah, I think that's it. So let's do it. Oops. Okay, so let's do it. So actually this shape is quite a very simple shape. I think you can probably model it in other program very easily, but I find it quite hard to model it in Revit. So if you know how to model it, sorry, if you find a easier way to model it, please let me know. Okay, so now let's do it. So I'm going to show you my method to model this one. So okay, so let's start. So you can model it as a mesh, and you can also model it as a model in place mesh. Okay, so let's do it in model in place. So this is a project, and then model in place mesh. So okay, so first let's just model a reference line, and we're going to model a oval ellipse. Okay, so roughly something like this. Don't worry too much about the shape because it's going to be parametric. So this is the shape. So now select this reference line and use this divide path. Okay, so now you will see this is six. The number of this divided path is 6. So let's change it to, maybe let's try 20. So what I want to have is I want to have a node here, a node here, a node here, and here, and then try to so if you want, I think 20 should be okay, because the more nodes you have, the more the smoother, so the shape will follow, the better the shape will follow this path. The less yeah, I think 20 should be good enough. So now what we need is, so if I go this, so we need, if you imagine you cut this shape vertically, so you cut, so for example, cut here, and what you get is roughly a rectangular shape. And if you cut here vertically, so you also get a rectangular shape, but it's high, it's taller. It's okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create a adaptive family as a profile. So let's do it. So family, adaptive family. So place one point, and then place another point. Sorry, let's just make it adaptive. Now we need to place another point. Actually, I'm not sure which work plan I need to place this point on. So let's try maybe let's try this one. Okay, so let's try this vertical work plan and place a point. Select this point. Let's give it an offset. So for example, 9 meter. So this will be the thickness. So it will be a thickness from this point to this point. So let's go back. I'm going to, I'm not sure which direction it should be. So now I just have a test. So I'm going to select these two, create a spline, and don't change it to reference line. So because we want to see this line. So now let's load this into the mass, the project. Now I'm going to place, yes, the direction is correct. So this is the direction we want to have. Okay, so let's go back to this. So now we can place another point, draw on work plan, set so horizontal work plan of this point and place it on this point. And another point, so set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan, place it on the point. So now select this point and this point, give it a height. So I'm going to just type in 9 meter as well for now. So now let's create a parameter. So this will be a h, the height will be instance. And also select this point. And so for this one offset, we're going to create a width. This width will be type. Okay, so now select to a point, create, oh sorry, I forgot. Don't make it reference line because we want to see the line. If you make it the line reference line, you won't be able to see them. Okay, so create a spline, and that's it. So this will be the profile. So now if I load this into here, override, and let's go to 3D view and architecture component and place on face and place it on the node. Hang on, what's going on here? Maybe we need to go back, check this always vertical, and then load it back, override. Let's go to 3D view again, architecture component. So this time if you place it on here, so that's perfect. So now if you select this adaptive family and click on repeat, so you will have all these profile. So if you removed repeater, so then you will be able to use these. So for example, if you select some of them, you can create a form. Okay, so this is a form. Because in Revit, so I'll just Control Z, show you. So you can't create, if you select too many of them, so for example, create form, it will say unable to create form. So maybe this, yeah, it's still okay. And if I select this form and with this profile, still okay. Select this one with this one. No, you can't. I found that you can't create a shape. It must be less than 180 degree. So imagine this from here to here is 180 degree. You can't. That's must be less than that. So what I'm going to do is instead of, because we can't just have two, at least three. So to make it easier, maybe let's just make it four of them. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'll just dissolve this one and let's one. So how many do we have? Select all. 20. So I'll use 5 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create form, and then once again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, maybe I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I need to select more. Let's just select this form. You can select a form and also another profile to extend this form. Okay, like this. Okay, so now let's do another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Create another form, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Create. Oh, sorry. Click on the wrong one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. create form. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, create form. Okay, so now this is a shape. Okay, so it's a flat because all the profile, the height of the profile is the same. So so for example, if you select this profile, because we have this H, so if you try typing a different, so you will see this shape changed. Okay, so to get this shape, so you can manually change all the height, but of course it's not a clever way to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to use reporting parameter to try to automatically set the height of this profile. So let's do it. So go edit this profile. So what I'm going to do is I'll just add another point. Okay, so I'll add another point. So let me just place it on reference level. So I'll just place it here. So now I'll make this point a adaptive point as well. And then select these two adaptive points. I'll create a spline, make it a reference line. And then set work plan on this reference line. And do a dimension di. Make sure you pick this point, pick this point. So, and then this is the dimension between point 1 and 2. So let's create a reporting, I'll call it RP, instance and the reporting parameter, and OK. So now what we need to do is we just need to add a formula to the height. So let's go to family types. So currently the height is height. Okay, so it's 900. Oh, sorry, 9 meter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new height parameter. So this will be, let's call it height base. Okay, so this will be the base of the height. So I'll just type in 9 meter, and then I'll give a parameter to, give a formula to this height. So this height, the actual height will be base height plus the reporting parameter times something. So that something will become like a scale. So I'm just going to create a scale. So this scale will be a number parameter. So instance and OK. So this will be a scale. And so now we can type in height. So the actual height equals height base plus a bracket, so reporting parameter, so that's the distance between point 1 and 2 times the scale. So, and that's it. So now if I click OK, because currently the scale is 0, so 0 times RP, it will always be 0. So doesn't matter, no matter you move this point, it won't, oops, let me, yeah, okay, it won't, oh, sorry, it won't change the height of these 2 points. But once you go, so for example, I'll type in 1 and apply, so you will see this height change already. So now if you move this point, so you will see the height changes. Okay, so now let's load this into here, but we need to replace all these families because previously we only have one adaptive point. So now first let me just try to get all these profiles out. So I'm going to just place one anywhere, and so now you will see them. So now I'm going to just delete all of them, all these forms, and also I'll delete all these profiles. We need to replace them. Okay, so now create component. So the first point, looks like the direction is not correct. So let's try first point. Okay, that's okay, still okay. So the first, so this will be the first 1. Okay. Looks like it's not correct. Second one, let's try second one. So I'm going to hide HH the first one and place the second one. So this one to looks like the direction's not correct. So we still want this profile to perpendicular to the oval shape. So let's go to edit family. So we just need to work out how to maybe let's try different orient to. So instead of instance, let's try to be honest, I'm not sure. Yeah, let's try host. Okay, so let's load this into here. All right, so let's save it. Escape. Doesn't work. So not that one. So let's go back again, select them. So this time let's try instance this one. Save. Back. Yes. So okay, HR looks like this time it works. So yeah, to be honest, I'm still not quite sure about the distance, but this time it looks like when I use instance, it doesn't work because it will rotate. It will follow the direction of this reference line. But when I use instance these, then host xy, it works. Okay, so see, it's perpendicular to the shape, so which is great. So now select these two profile. So click on repeat. So now you will see Revit automatically create all these profile. Okay, so now we can go back. Let's go to the top. So let's do it again. So first, just remove the repeater. So now we can select individual. Oh, hang on. Looks like we can't select this way because this one's actually there's an invisible reference line here. So that's why. So what I'm going to do is I'll edit family. So select this reference line. So I'm going to uncheck this visible and also maybe I'll change this to not a reference. And for point 2, I'll see if I can, there's no visibility, it's not visible, so it's okay. I think I'll just leave it. So now let's load this back into the project. So save, cancel, go back to floor plan. So this time let's try this. Still doesn't work, but that's okay. At least it won't be, yeah, you'll still be able to pick them, but let's just ignore that. Okay, so now let's select 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, create form. Another 7, create form. Another 5, can't select them. So 1, try 2. Yeah, it's a bit hard to pick. This one, tab, yep. Create a form. Another one. 1, 2, 3. Tab, and create a form. So now let's have a look in 3D view. It's quite close, but it's still, because this point when we create it, it's the reporting parameter is 0. and you will see this quite funny shape here, but it's okay. We can still adjust them. So what we are we can do this. So let's edit family. So go to family types. So we can add a new. So I'll just call it ADJ adjustment. Okay, so ADJ. I'll call it ADJ instance, and I'll put this ADJ into this formula. So I'll just add ADJ and OK, and now load this back into the project, because currently the ADJ is 0, so it doesn't change. Okay, so you will see it's still the same shape, but if you select individual one, so you will find this ADJ, you can change it. So for example, I'll add 500 to it, so there will 1 meter, so maybe 3 meter, something like that. So it will, at least it looks better, right? So, and yeah, I think that's it. And then, so for each one, you can add a number if you want to, and also you can control them all together by just go edit type. There will be, oh sorry, where's my scale? Oh, here. Oh, looks like it's a instance parameter. Maybe it should be a type parameter. Let's change it. So scale, everything needs to be changed together. So for example, the scale, the width, if they're always the same, you should just put them as a type parameter. Okay, but if you need to individually change the parameter, so you need to create an instance parameter. So for example, the height, all the height are different. Okay, so let me save, go back. Okay, so now let me select one of them. So you can go to edit type. So for example, you can change the width. So let's make it 15 meter wide. Okay, and then you can change the scale. So for example, currently it's it's quite flat, very low. So maybe we can increase the angle of that. So you can just go, oops, sorry. You can edit type. So change this to maybe, let's try 2. See, that's better. And also you probably need to slightly adjust this to match the shape, the curves. Okay, so I think let's use a shade. Okay, so what else? So you can also change the shape. So if I go to the top, so this is the shape of this mass in floor plan. So you can select the, oh sorry, not this one. This is a divided path. So if you tab, so you will be able to select this reference line, which you can create. So see this one, you can create a radius for both sides. Okay, so for example, I'll select this dimension, create, let's call it maybe R1. Okay, instance. Oh, doesn't matter, instance or type. Yeah, doesn't matter. Let's select this one, R2, and OK. So now, if I go to family types, so you will see these 2 parameters. So you can change them. So for example, I'll make it very skinny. Or you want to make it more like a circle. So it's up to you. Okay. So let me just change them back. It looks ugly like this. So 30. Ooh, what's this? The other way around. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so and also you can change the base height, so which is this height. So if I, oh, actually I should make it a type parameter, but let's just select one and SA select all. So this way we can change them all together. So if you, so you'll see you can increase the height of this point 20 meter. Okay, so and maybe I'll just make it more like 15 meter. Oops. Okay. And also you can select. So if you need to, you can select this face. Also tab, select this face, and then you can use divided surface, and then you can use a pattern-based family. So if you need to add some glazings, frames, and also this, so on the side you can do this as well. But you will see all these are curved, follow the shape. So if you need horizontal, you can use level. Okay, so if you need, let me just Control Z. So I'll finish this mass. Okay, so if go to, so for example, if we go to south elevation, so currently we only have 2 levels. So if I array this one for, let's make 20 of them, maybe we need 40 of them, and I'll select all on group. Now if you go select this mass again and edit in place, and once again select the shape. So let's try if we can do multiple, probably not. So let's just select one, and how can we create a mass floor? Maybe not here. So maybe we need to finish mass. Sorry. Okay, so select this mass. Yes, it's here. So mass floor. So you can then select all these levels. Check. Okay, and then just wait for a few seconds, I think. Okay, so now these are the mass floor. They are not real floor. So once you have this mass floor, you can create a real floor by using floor by face. Okay, so then select everything here and create floor. So now you will have all these floors. They are actual floors, so you can select them. So you will see there's a thickness, and you can that they are generic floors. Okay. So, and also if you want to create some curtain walls, you can of course select. I think there's a few different ways to do it. I'm not sure if you can do. Maybe let's try wall by face and just use the curtain wall. Looks like you can pick. No, you can't do it by. Probably not. Let's try another option. So let's try curtain system and see if it will work. So select this face, create a system. Yes. How? Looks like you can create some curtain system. Of course, the curtain system you can also give them all the mullions, but looks like the shape, all the mullions, it will follow just like the divided surface. It will follow this shape. So maybe not this one. Let me just delete it. So, and another method is, so you can go to this mask and select this face. Okay, tab select this face and click on divide surface. And then you just need to remove which one? Maybe B. Yeah. Keep the U grid, and also you can change the setting, okay, to match the width you need. And then for the horizontal one, you can just use intersects and use the level. So for example, you can just go list and just pick the level. So I'm not sure how many. Maybe let's try pick these. Okay. So and okay. So now you will see these grids will follow the floor. And also you can, if you need more, so you can use reference plans as well. You don't need to create more level, but you can use reference plan instead. So now with this divided surface, so you can apply the pattern-based family. So you can create some panels with framings. Okay, so I'll show you. So for example, you can use. So let's try this one. Okay, that's it. I believe this shape it's not perfect. Maybe maybe if you find another way to do it as a parametric mess, please let me know. Okay, thank you. I'll see you next time. I'll upload this family for you. Okay, bye.